Welcome to another edition of the Sports Block. As we're here tonight for the visiting Apex Friendship Patriots versus the Middle Creek Mustangs. I'm Adam Ireland. I'm joined by
Bryce Herring.
And I'm Braden Maxwell.
As Middle Creek wins the tip, and we are underway tonight.
We should be in for a very interesting matchup here. Two very good teams and both undefeated in conference play. Should be a major game.
Yeah, both these teams have actually met in a holiday tournament with Apex Friendship being victorious.
Yeah, and we did actually just get to watch the JV game. Middle Creek came out on top, but it was a very close game from the start to the finish, so I don't expect anything different here.
I think a major key tonight is to work it in down low. If whatever team really gets out on top and points in the paint, I feel like they can really win that game.
I agree. In Friendship, that's going to be a foul on Middle Creek.
Middle Creek appears to come out in a 2-free zone, and Apex Friendship, number 15, Michaela Kimmins, the leading scorer for the Patriots, will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, an important matchup. Malika Kimmins and Charisma Lynn really trying to help their team get the points they need to get a win here tonight.
Yes, I agree. She misses the first free throw. She'll get another chance.
The way to beat that 2-3 zone, I mean, if you can draw the big man down in the middle, you can really cause some havoc down there.
Neither free throw is good, so Lynn we're bringing up the court for the Mustangs.
Working the ball around here, trying to find something.
Zacharias is at the top of the key looking.
It's been a slow but careful start for both teams. Middle
Friendship
Creek just trying to find an angle.
Friendship's looking like they want to pressure Middle Creek in the long shots as Lynn takes a shot and gets her own rebound and scores.
And what a score.
So Middle Creek takes an early 2-0 lead.
Fantastic job of following her shot there.
Yeah, that's what your coaches tell you to do from day one, no matter what sport you play. Follow your shot, and it's been an excellent example there.
That's going to be a deflection. Lynn's bringing it up the court, wide swipe to the defender, and scores again.
And a fantastic fast break play there by the Mustangs.
Lynn with 4 early points, and she's averaging 12.6 points per game this year, so just under 13 points. And she only has 4 of that here early on. As a shot up for Friendship is up and no good, and we're going to have a jump ball call here.
Possession will stay with Friendship.
Yeah, trying to work something to get the call.
Inbounds play here.
It's a long throw out. Recovered by Middle Creek.
Lynn gets it again.
It's kept in, but only just.
Zacharias gets it over to Sales. Sales with the shot, and it's good.
Another point down low.
That makes the score 6-0 Middle Creek.
Middle Creek starting strong as Friendship try and get their point. It's ripped out of the hands.
And possession will go with Middle Creek here.
Charisma Lynn, who is the team's top scorer with 126 points this season.
Those are some really big numbers, and she hopes to continue that tonight.
Excellent.
As Lynn gets it again, Middle Creek looks like wanted to get it to Lynn. Lynn stops, gives it back, gets to Zacharias. Zacharias with the shot, and it's up. And that makes the score 8-0 Middle Creek. Middle Creek's coming out. They're shooting lights out so far.
Yeah, really getting some nice little build-up plays there, taking it slow, working it in, finding an open man.
That's very true. And one thing that Middle Creek need to focus on this game is scoring. They average 31 points per game, while Friendship averages 50 points per game. If Middle Creek can start scoring fast, they can do damage.
As Lynn gets it again. Lynn brings it up the court.
Middle Creek really showing their excellent defense right now.
Lynn.
I mean, you can score little points if you play really solid defense, but both sides of the ball working really well for Middle Creek.
And we're gonna have a travel called on Swin Baston, the center, freshman center for Middle Creek, the only freshman on the varsity roster for Middle Creek.
Well, and it's good to have freshmen on the varsity roster. You get 4 years to really work out, get used to the competition.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
And blocked by Zacharias and double block.
Possession
blocked by Zacharias and Baston there.
They're calling a foul there.
It'll be Middle Creek ball. Zacharias to inbound.
Who will she be able to find?
Inbound goes to Inbound goes to Sales. Sales, who does have good speed, who is probably Middle Creek's fastest
Excellent
player.
handwork.
almost breaks her. As Sales gets it, tries to get it inside to Lynn. Not on the same page there, as Lynn's cut was just a second late. So Friendship will bring it up the court.
Looking for something, pulls up.
And nope. And Zacharias comes down with the rebound. Zacharias bringing it up the court. Gets it over the Mitten.
Outside.
Mitten drives and gets it to Sales. Sales back out to Lynn. Lynn drives and gets it back out to Sales. Sales.
They're looking for
Sales
down
gets
low.
it inside to Baston, and Baston's shot up is no good. Friendship comes down with the rebound. Rain comes down with the rebound for Friendship.
So really good play there. Just couldn't really make the shot, but I mean, if they can get open shots all game, it'll be tough for Friendship to defend.
Yeah, I mean, it started well for Middle Creek, but right until that final execution, and that's what matters.
And that's going to be Middle Creek's ball, as it's going to be a backcourt violation on Friendship.
Middle Creek trying to use the best of this inbound play here.
So Middle Creek's ball, Middle Creek to inbound from under Friendship's hoop. Gets it into Sales. Sales shot up rolls off the rim.
And after that very strong start from Middle Creek, they'll need to try and get back into their groove.
And that's a three-point shot. It's going to be by Anderson. Is no good. Sales gets a rebound, brings it up the court. Gets it to Lynn. Lynn hesitates.
And they
called for a travel.
Tough little call there. Good call.
So Friendship were inbound. So number 13.
Middle Creek really came out firing that. It's kind of slowed down here.
Yeah.
Definitely. Apex Friendship is still looking for its first points of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots need to find the momentum if they want to get anything out, and they're going to have to wipe down the court.
Sweat onto the court. Some of that may be left over from the JV game.
Cameron Lunsford was clearly not too happy about it.
I mean, it's a very intense game,
inbounds,
very important to the conference.
Yeah, well, I mean, whenever you start the game 8-0 down, it's always going to be a bit annoying in your mind.
Wilson brings it up the court. Gets it to.
Takes a contested shot.
And that rolls off the rim. Friendship having no luck here.
And they set it back up. And good.
That's going to be up by number 20, number 21, I believe. That was Wilson with the shot.
And it seemed like Friendship just could not buy a point, but they finally broken that unscoring streak.
Oh, correction.
They're working something there. Working it around. And another travel call. A little bit tricky there, but that's okay. They'll definitely sort it out, especially during the next time out.
So Lunsford has the first 2 points of the night for Friendship as she brings it up the court. Middle Creek doing a good job of swarming to its defenders and moving off the ball to its defense. Middle Creek doing a good job. Apex has not had many good looks at the shot so far.
Yeah, really.
Which is what you like to see as a coach.
In a 2-3 zone, it's really good to see your players moving out to the ball and getting to their spots well.
Malika Kimmons, the team's top scorer with 177 points going into this game, gets their second basket of the night.
Yeah,
Maryland Pony gets the up. And
that was a nice shot from the post.
Zacharias with the shot, 3-point shot to make it 11-4 Middle Creek.
And it looks like it's going to be a great offensive show here.
And that's
it's blocked and
by
overturned.
Baston. Lynn comes up with it. It gives it to Sales. And there's going to be a foul called on Friendship. No, correction. Yeah, I believe there's going to be a foul called on Friendship.
It looks like it's going to be Friendship ball, so foul on Middle Creek.
No, correction. The foul was on. Oh. The foul was on Friendship at number 21, Lunsford. So Middle Creek will Zacharias the inbound. Zacharias gets it to Baston. Baston gets it to.
That's going to be a backcourt violation there.
No, that's a double dribble there.
Either way, just a poor decision there. But I mean, with time, player will definitely develop, and won't be seeing those mistakes in the future.
Yeah.
So Lunsford.
Seems as if Friendship really did their homework on a 2-3 defense. I mean, they're really trying to work it into that free throw line
Zacharias
area.
Gets it
the open
deflected
space.
away by Baston. Zacharias comes up with it.
Yeah, well, we saw Apex Friendship JV was playing that formation, And maybe they've just had a little bit of a scrimmage every now and then. See how they respond to the formation. They seem to be doing a good job.
Learn from your younger team. It's always good.
Ball goes out of bounds, but it will stay with Middle Creek. As Lynn inbounds to Zacharias, and then Zacharias just loses it. And that's going to be a and Sales comes up with it. Sales, quick pass down to Lynn. Lynn scores.
Just an easy layup there, isn't it?
What a pass.
Lynn with 6 points on the night and make it 13-4 Middle Creek with a minute to go in this first quarter.
Seems as if Friendship's trying to speed up the game a little bit here, working on a little bit of a faster pace.
Batted away by Baston. Baston has been very active on the defensive end so far tonight.
Friendship need to find their scoring element, and they get a point here.
Number 15 for McKimmons, her first 2 points of the night. Lynn drives. Lynn's shot is up and good. She now has 8 on the night.
All points coming from her in the paint. Really driving well tonight.
Yeah, I mean, she's showing off her quality in the zone today, and if she can keep that up, it'll be a good night for her and her team.
Yeah, it'll really help out the rest of the team.
Block there. Oh, they're going to call a shooting foul on Baston here.
But
so, number 22, Georgeson will go to the line to shoot 2.
And Lynn driving really kind of opens up the floor for the rest of the team.
Oh, yeah. As evident by Zacharias' free-point shot.
Yeah, it really clears out the top of the key or get them some space for open looks.
Yeah, Apex is kind of scrambling here because they wanted to force Middle Creek into They wanted to force Middle Creek into jump shots. So both free throws are good by Jorgensen. So now about 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Middle Creek looks like they're going to hold for the last shot.
Yep. I mean, go into the second quarter looking pretty strong, up by 7 at least.
Has it. Zacharias with the shot. Her shot is up, no good.
Ooh.
Off the.
Will that count? Did it go out of bounds? It's going to count.
No, it won't. As it goes over the board. Well, it's still not a bad shot to take.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you have the look, you might as well take it.
And that's number 22.
And Friendship goes
Jorgensen
in
with
the
the
half
shot
well.
at the end of the quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, Middle Creek leads 15-10. We'll be right back with the sports block. Welcome back to the Sports Block as we're back for the start of the second quarter with Middle Creek leading 15-10. So the story of that first quarter was Middle Creek rushed out to a fast start leading 8-0 early in the game, and then the score kind of settled there, and Apex from that point on went on a 10-7 run.
I feel like Friendship got a little bit more aggressive, going down there. They really wanted to get in there and start scoring, try to get some back for themselves.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. I got some stats for you here. Middle Creek leading in fouls and defensive rebounds. However, they're all tied up on offensive rebounds. There hasn't really been many rebounds for the offense, not many missed opportunities. Everything that was found either in the paint or outside has been taken.
Yeah.
The ball will stay with Middle Creek. So the leading, Lynn had 8 points in that first quarter. That leads all scores, and Zacharias had 5 for the Mustangs, which is second. While Apex's leading scorer, Jorgensen, had 4 points to end the quarter.
Middle Creek really dominating down low with 8 points in the paint compared to Friendship only with 2. And the turnovers battle has been pretty equal. And we kind of see that in the score being very close right now. And I feel like whoever takes control of that turnover battle can really take control of the game as well.
Yeah, I mean, a 5-point game, that's always going to be entertaining. And 2 crosstown rivals like this, you're in for a good game.
Oh, yes.
the refs seem to come together to discuss what the call is.
Yeah.
Not sure what that call was, but
just trying to sort things out, get on the same page here on who the foul was on. I'm assuming.
Yep. And the scramble for the ball.
Somehow.
Friendship comes up with it.
There's a turnover for Middle Creek.
Jorgensen will bring it up to.
It was great offensive play from Friendship.
Middle Creek going with that 2-free zone.
Seems to be a favorite from both Friendship and Middle Creek as it's a
and that's
turnover.
Grabbed by Zacharias. The pass is grabbed by Zacharias, who is called for
and it is a blocking foul there, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Lunsford. Zacharias has got to be careful there, as that was almost a charge.
That was very close to being charged. At first look, I thought it was a charge.
Yeah, me too.
She did just enough to get away with it, though.
Zacharias will go to the line for shoot 2. And the first one is up and good. Zacharias now has 6 points on the night.
I feel like it's really important. I mean, even though you worry about the charge, you got to go in hard. And if you don't, you might leave it short. And
I agree. I mean, you have to make a statement in the paint, especially. If you're playing a team like Friendship, you just have to make a statement. Tell them who you are.
Yeah. And the second free throw is good, so Zacharias now has 7 on the night. Middle Creek leads 17-10.
Pass thrown askew a little bit, but Friendship holds possession.
Lynn knocks it away, almost grabs it.
They're really putting pressure on him outside on the wings.
Yeah, Friendship just holding up. She goes into the paint, but it's turned over.
Zacharias gets it again.
She's looking for the pass.
Zacharias gets it to Lynn. Lynn gets it back outside, gets it to Sales, who's committed to Appalachian State for soccer.
Sets a screen, looking for a shot. Pass back into the lane.
Zacharias is called for a travel.
There's another turnover here. Middle Creek not off to the best start to the half with 2 turnovers here. Not getting what they really want out of their ball possession.
So Cassie Beam, Middle Creek's second leading scorer on the team, has not had I'm not sure she's even had a shot tonight, as she's averaging 11.8 points per game, which is second on the team, only shy of Lynn's 12.6. So Middle Creek, as this game goes forward, Middle Creek needs to get her the ball more. As Lynn shoots a free-pointer, and it's just short. So Friendship comes up with the ball.
Not a bad idea there. An open look. Just missed it.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah, like I said before, if you have the look, take it. There's no reason not to take the shot. And if you miss, at least they know that you're an offensive presence.
Yep. They work it back into the middle again, having a lot of success from that spot.
It is 2-free zone. Middle Creek's been playing. It's caused apex troubles all night. And Lynn tried to draw a foul there, but she was unable, so Friendship will inbound it.
A little bit off balance
Lunsford will
there.
inbound.
You can see the change
Revel
of pace
brings
here.
it up the court.
Friendship really going at it a little bit more, although they're playing back on this possession.
Friendship just playing slow until they get into that 2-point range, I've noticed, and they love a drive.
Nice move there by Jorgensen to get her.
And we're going to have a timeout here by Friendship.
Friendship calls a timeout. So with 5:27 to go in the second quarter, Middle Creek leads 17-12. We'll be right back with the sports block. Welcome back to the Sports Block, guys. We're back after a quick timeout by Friendship.
A beautiful pass and no bucket.
And they're going to say the last touched Middle Creek, so it'll be Friendship ball.
And they really came out of that timeout ready to score.
Yeah.
That's a good look there and a good decision there from the coach to try to push it up the court there, catch them off guard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like both teams are definitely going at it. No one's really sitting back. And Friendship, I think, have just been unlucky offensively. I mean, they're only down by 5, but something's got to turn around for them, and you can see it there.
In the Lunsford. Lunsford drives, and she's called for a travel. So Jorgensen is really stepping up for Friendship, as she already has 7 points in the night, while she's only averaging 8.1 per game. So she's really stepped up as Apex went full court press there. Sales has it knocked away. Lunsford comes up with it. Zacharias steals it back. Zacharias drives. Is knocked away by Revel.
Both teams just really going at it, getting good looks and everything. Just can't seem to finish.
So, yeah.
Friendship slowing it down here a little bit, trying to work it around.
Middle Creek continuing to go with this 2-free zone.
Friendship will get that point.
Number 15, Timmons scores. She now has 4 in the night. Sales gets it over the Beam. Beam gets it inside. Beam got it inside to Tillette, who is called for a travel.
Not a bad idea, trying to look down to your big man. But
Doyne checks in for Tillette.
Didn't work out. You're really trying to work that size advantage down low. I mean, you can really capitalize on that.
Yeah, I mean, in the paint, if you've got the bigger player, you have to utilize that.
Taking out 2 of their taller players.
And
Middle Creek ball.
Fitzgerald loses it, so it will be Middle Creek's ball. Zacharias the inbound to Sales.
Still a very close game here. It can go either way at any moment.
I think a key going forward for Middle Creek is in the transition game, get it to Sales. As Beam drives, her shot is up, and it's, in and out. Dorian comes up with it. Her shot is up and no good. Battling for the ball inside.
They try to trap him down low, and they cannot get it. Friendship trying to work something with numbers. Not anymore.
So,
yeah,
Fitzgerald with the ball.
Friendship are, I think in this quarter, or at least since the timeout, they have come out a bit stronger.
Fitzgerald gets it over to, Rebel gets over to Fitzgerald, who drives and splits 2 defenders for the
fantastic move.
Yeah.
That's what you come for the games for. That's what you pay the money for. That was an excellent move.
That's Fitzgerald's first 2 points of the night as Sales scores.
Looking at the shot a little bit too long.
So that makes the score 19-16 Middle Creek with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Friendship trying to slow it down here, and it's stolen.
Sales steals it, and she loses it, but it was taken away by Lunsford, but Lunsford's momentum took her out of bounds, so it will be Middle Creek's ball. Yeah, fortunate there for Sales that Middle Creek will retain possession.
Yeah, so hard to stop.
Beam gets it inside to Zacharias. Zacharias gets it over to Lynn.
I mean, in that scenario,
Lynn tries to drive outside, gets it back out. Gets to the Beam. Beam with the shot, and it's air ball. Doyne almost has it, but it's taken away by Revel. Revel brings it up the court. Revel kicks it out, slows it down. And we're going to have a foul called on Doyne.
They'll try to capitalize on this inbound play and maybe take the lead here.
Yeah, Middle Creek's 4th foul of the game. They want to keep that lower.
You never know.
Good job here by Friendship of just scraping their way back into the game.
Number 22 for Friendship is subbed out. Martha Jorgensen for Malika Kimmins, leading scorer for Friendship.
Yeah, tonight. And that was a 2-point shot by
1-point game.
That was a 2-point shot by Lunsford.
Beautiful inbound play there by Friendship. Really worked an opening for him.
As Beam has it in the corner, Beam drives, gets it over to Sales. Sales
needs a look.
Fakes,
she finds one.
Gets it out to Lynn out at the top of the key.
Lynn's looking for something.
Lynn looking. Lynn gets it inside to Zacharias. Zacharias with the shot. Rebounded by Doyne. Doyne puts it back up. Her shot's no good. Sales gets a hand on it, but no good. So Rebels bring it. Fitzgerald with the moves on there. Almost puts the moves there on Sales.
And the coordination
over to Lunsford.
And pull off the move. That's excellent.
Gets it
working into a double team. And trapped by Middle Creek. Possession will stay with Friendship.
Lunsford gets it inside the Timmons. And then there's a hold up, so it will be a jump ball. Possession will stay with Friendship. So next time there's a jump ball, Middle Creek will get possession. as Doyen subs out for Tillett. I mean, no correction. Yeah, Tillett. No correction for Baston. Sales has it. Basically splits 2 defenders. Gets it to Zacharias. Gets it over to Lynn. Lynn's driving. Lynn's shot up is, just off. Baston comes up with a rebound. Her shot's no good.
Friendship has a man down low.
Middle Creek's gotten cold here from the floor.
And Friendship take the lead for the first time this game.
Scores for an and 1. Friendship's first lead of the night, so
they'll go to the line.
Lunsford will go. Tillmans will go to the line for 2.
Good pass.
No, to shoot 1.
Good pass vision there by Friendships. Really good to locate him down low there.
Yeah, Kimmons has a chance for the traditional 3-point play here. As Baston subs out for for Wilson.
And she converts, and Friendship take a 2-point lead.
Look for a trap in the corner. It doesn't get it. Middle Creek working it around now.
And Zacharias, Lynn shot up is no good. She gets her own rebound. Gets it out to Sales. Sales gets it inside to Wilson. Wilson shot up is no good. Lynn almost comes up with a rebound, but it's knocked away out of bounds by Friendship. So Middle Creek, it will stay with Middle Creek.
We've got 48 seconds left here, and Middle Creek's really trying to go into the half strong, maybe get a couple points here.
Yeah,
they
credit Friendship for staying in this game and fighting their way back in and taking the lead.
Yeah,
Zacharias tries a jump shot, and Wilson gets the rebound, and her shot is up is good.
She seems to have a good height advantage on her defender.
Yeah, one thing that Friendship need to focus on in the second half is these defensive rebounds.
Zacharias with the rebound. Zacharias full court pass to Beam. Beam's shot is just up, just rolls off the front of the rim.
And Friendship looked to slow it down to get the last shot here.
Yeah, Friendship looks to hold for the last shot as Lunsford has it.
Coach is calling a play here.
Gets a play call from head coach. Gets a play call from the coach.
And they get a walk.
Fitzgerald is called for a travel, so with 5.1 seconds to go, Middle Creek will have a chance to score again.
They're trying to figure out what they're going to do here.
If I'm Middle Creek, I want this either in Beam's hands or Lynn's hands. As Sales has it. Sale gets to the Lynn.
They've got a second
Lynn's
left.
Is,
no good.
She almost scores at the end of half. So at halftime, the score is tied at 21. We'll be back with the start of the second half. You're watching the Sports Plot. Welcome back to the Sports Block as we're back for the start of the second half with the score tied at 21. Zacharias to inbound for the Mustangs.
We should be in for a very interesting second half here as we start this game all tied up.
As Lynn gets it inside to Wilson. Wilson is foul.
And they call a tie ball there.
They call it a jump ball.
Man.
Yeah, possession to the Patriots.
It's a tough call there. It's a good call at that.
Yeah, she'll feel a bit hard done by that, but I think if you look at it objectively, you can't really argue it too harshly.
Looking for something down on that wing.
Lunsford has it at the top.
Friendship.
Over to Revel.
Going back to what they did in the beginning of the first, taking it a little bit slower.
Lunsford gets it inside to Jorgensen, who is fouled.
That's going to be Middle Creek's 5th foul of the game.
Jorgensen and Lunsford both had 6 points for the Patriots.
The foul trouble could cause some problems later on in a game. You don't really want.
And the first free throw is up and good. So Jorgensen now has 7 points on the night.
Good
performance. Trying to get her second here.
And the second one is up. So with 7:30 left in the third quarter, Jorgensen has now reached her game lead points per game. So she's having herself a good game.
Yeah, Friendship really coming out firing here. I mean, Middle Creek's
inside
looking
to Wilson.
to get it
Wilson
back.
Up. That's good.
The height advantage is just so ridiculous.
Yeah,
there.
Bryce, we were talking about this in the first half. That height advantage in the paint, it gives you so many opportunities.
So inside the Revel.
Already looked to her twice in the second half. I'll expect more throughout it.
Revel drives. Revel with the shot. Nope, no good. So Zacharias has it, gets it to Sales. Sales has it at the top of the key.
There's a pretty good atmosphere here for this game. What do you guys say?
Wilson.
Oh, yeah.
Wilson gets it over to Lynn, who gets it over to Mitten. Mitten loses it.
It's Friendship's turn to break.
The atmosphere out here, it's really good. I mean, we're in a conference game here.
Timmons gets it inside, but tries to get inside, but it's taken away by Middle Creek. Mitten has it. Mitten is taken away by Revel.
A little fun fact here, Middle Creek actually playing their first home game on their new court. So that probably adds a bit to the excitement of having a new court to play on.
And you can see it with the crowd here. I mean, got a lot of people out here tonight.
So Timmons has it at the top of the key. So Revel drives, and the shot is no good. Revel gets her own rebound, and the shot is no good still. Reen tries to save it, but it's taken away. But Mitten grabs it, gets it to Lynn. Lynn brings it up the court. Zacharias has it. Lynn gets it back to Lynn. Lynn with the shot. It's no good.
Lynn going up for the rebound and can't get it.
Kimmins comes down with the rebound. Kimmins gets it over to Lunsford. Lunsford gets it inside to Ryan.
Lynn with the explosive
Ryan touched it last, so Middle Creek will have it.
But defense for Friendship's really paying much more attention on him now. I mean, can't score 8 points and not have a lot of people on him.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's been explosive, as you said, in this second half, in the first half. But the second half, only 2 points for each team. Could be 3, isn't?
Beam checks in for Mitten. Zacharias has it. Zacharias pulls up from 3, and it's no good. So Revel comes down with the rebound. Revel brings it up the court. Gets it over to Kimmins. Kimmins gets it inside the Revel. Revel.
Great pass.
Lunsford comes down with the rebound. Lunsford drives. Throws up a shot and no good. Ryan comes down with the rebound.
That has to be a 3-second violation.
And we're going to have a foul called on Middle Creek, I believe. Yeah, foul called on Middle Creek.
That's Middle Creek's 7th foul of the game. And Friendship really need to try and work out better getting the rebounds on the offense. They only have 3 so far.
Baston will check in the next dead ball. And that was last. Zacharias saves it. Beam has it. Beam's bringing it up the court.
Slow it down and watch
Beam almost has it taken. Lunsford almost takes it from Beam, but her momentum took her out of bounds. Baston checks in for Wilson.
I think what's really been separating Friendship here is, I mean, they're really going after the ball. Like, they want it. They're sprinting up and down the court.
I agree. Whenever you talk about aggression, Friendship is the example.
Has it. Basson gets inside the Lynn. Lynn scores. Middle Creek regains the lead at 25-23.
Catches them a little bit too aggressive there. Drew the double and was ready for that pass down low for an easy bucket and the lead.
Lynn now has 10 points in the night as Rebel gets it to Fitzgerald. I mean, gets it to Jorgensen, but was not able to save it. Zacharias inbounds to Sales. Sales bringing it up the court.
Friendship not looking strong here with holding possession. Have already have 4 turnovers this happened. We're only 4 minutes in.
I agree. I mean, Friendship have to clean that up, but there's been things that I think both teams could work on in the second half, but that's one of the bigger ones. You know, you can't have 4 turnovers in 4 minutes.
Middle Creek, I believe there was a foul called on Friendship, so Middle Creek went inbound. So Middle Creek now has 25 points. Last time these two teams played in the Lee County Christmas Tournament, Friendship won 36-27. So,
yeah, well, Friendship
Middle Creek's definitely doing a better job than they did last time. As Sales gets the inbound pass, Sales tries to get it up. No good. As Kimmins brings it up the court. And there's going to be a foul called, a push foul called in Middle Creek. So Friendship will inbound.
Friendship trying to get back here, down by 2. Don't really want to fall too far out of the game. There's not a ton of time left, although there is still enough to come back.
Yeah, definitely.
As we have 3:56 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, and I think if you can't get 2 points in that amount of time, then you're probably not going to win the game, period. So I wouldn't write them off just yet.
We can really see in this game that Middle Creek's kind of control the flow of the game. I mean, Friendship normally scores a lot more points, but
oh, definitely. Like I said,
Rebel's not able to handle the pass from Kimmins as Beam brings it up the court. Beam gets it over the Lynn. Lynn is just going to be a foul called on Friendship.
That's a
so Middle Creek will inbound from
yeah.
under its own basket. A foul is called on Jorgensen.
Friendship wanted to defend this hard because
inbound
they're 4 points behind.
Lynn looks to inbound. Lynn gets it into Sales. Sales takes a shot. It's just a little pass over the basket. Beam comes down with it. Beam tries to drive. She's fouled by Revel.
And she will go to the line here, or not.
No, I thought she was as well.
So Middle Creek Beam will inbound it from under Middle Creek's own will inbound it. Gets it into Zacharias. Zacharias gets it over the Sales. Back to Beam. Beam tries to drive inside. Rebel will have good defense, not letting her.
Backdoor pass.
Sales gets it to Zacharias, whose shot layup is just no good. There's going to be a foul called on the Zacharias. So.
That'll slow the game down here. Middle Creek pulls back here.
Middle Creek now has 4 fouls in this quarter.
So what do you guys think about the overall flow of the game? I mean, I know that you said that Middle Creek have kind of controlled it, and I think that's been the case. Whenever Middle Creek have pulled off the gas pedal, Friendship have put it on, but whenever Middle Creek are putting on the pressure, it seems like Friendship are just sitting back and having to deal with it first and foremost before they can put on their own, and they turn over the ball here.
And that pass is from Kimmins is over the head of Ryan.
I mean, I really feel like Apex, when they are turning the ball over, has really come out very explosive, but have trouble to hold on the ball here with 10 turnovers, which is really a problem.
I feel like neither team has been able to get enough momentum to kind of go on a big run to take a big lead, as evident by the largest lead of the night's been 8. Friendship's largest lead has only been 2. Lynn has it. Lynn drives inside. She takes a shot. No good. Zacharias comes down to rebound. Gets it out to Cassie. Beam. Gets it over to Sales.
Slowing it down here a little bit. It's a good play.
Sales dribbling at the top of the court. There's going to be a foul called on Friendship.
Looks like an off the
inside.
Ball
foul called on Jorgensen.
Jorgensen's definitely come out attacking here.
Her second and 3 possessions.
And she's unhappy with the call visually.
No.
Lynn to inbound.
Still kept fairly composed. And
Lynn gets it, tries to get to the Beam. Knocked away by Revel.
Friendship in the paint, and they'll get it and one.
Kimmins gets it. for the end.
And
Friendship with a huge play.
So she would go to the line to shoot one to try to make it a 3-point play to try to give Friendship a 1-point lead.
Yeah, this could be an extremely important play in the flow of the game.
As Fitzgerald checks in for Jorgensen.
It's a great drive and finish there. I mean, fouled and everything. If she can convert this free throw, that's a very successful drive right there.
And the free throw is no good, so the score, the score remains 25-25. Zacharias brings it up the court, and she's called for a travel, so it will be Friendship ball.
It's been a really back and forth game. We've got 4 lead changes as of now and 2 tie games, and the tie games have held for a while, as we've seen. I mean,
oh, definitely.
Really back and forth.
Whenever we talk about a fair and even game, this
so we have a timeout by Friendship. So with 2:13 left in the third quarter, the score is tied at 25. We'll be right back with the Sports Block. We're back after a quick French timeout by Apex Friendship with the score tied at 25 with 2:13 left in the third quarter.
Friendship really needs a point here. I mean, if they can take a lead and hold it with their strong defense, I mean, they could win this game. They could really pull away.
Ryan inbounds to Ludvigsen. Lunsford. Lunsford has it, tries to drive inside. Beam with good defense. Is over to Fitzgerald.
Looks as if Friendship has a little bit of a height advantage here with Kimmins looking like she could take him to the hoop.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. Oh, and it's going to be out of bounds. Middle Creek ball.
It'll be Middle Creek ball. Zacharias to inbound to Sales. Sales bringing it up the court, guarded by Revel. Sales has it at the top of the key.
Slowing it down here, looking for something.
Sales gets to the beam. Beam has it, tries to get it to Lynn. It's knocked away. It will stay with Middle Creek.
Nearly caught in midair.
I know, right? She could have turned that around and got up the court. That would have been an easy layup. No pressure whatsoever.
Zacharias inbounds to Lynn. Lynn has it taken away by Lunsford.
Lunsford looks to the top.
And she is called
for a palm.
Offensive foul called on Friendship. So,
Friendship coach wants a carry called. He won't get it.
So, Zacharias will inbound for Middle Creek.
Definitely a carry there. I guess she was looking for a foul from behind, but
Zacharias
she
gets it
that
into
thing
Beam.
completely.
Beam brings it up the court. Zacharias has it. Zacharias almost has it swatted. Gets it to Beam. Beam with the shot, and it's just short. So it'll be Friendship ball. But the score is still tied at 25.
That would have been the first three-pointer of the game, if I'm right.
Besides the one in the first quarter, yeah.
Beam has been uncharacteristically quiet tonight, as she has not scored all night.
They've done a great job of covering her. And if they can keep this up, keep her quiet, it's going to remain an even game.
A battle down low this game. We haven't really had too many real
As Shea Williams checks in for the first time from Middle Creek. Beam has it.
That's the kind of game you love to see. I mean, two teams just both
Beam
driving.
with the shot, and it's just everybody off the rim.
Steph Curry
Lynn comes up with it, and she is fouled, so she will go to the line to shoot 2.
Very physical game on both sides.
Yeah, Middle Creek with 9 fouls, Apex Friendship with only 4, so we know which team has been more physical.
Yeah, 9 fouls is not ideal, especially going into the fourth quarter, not even in the fourth quarter.
Definitely not. If you're going to have 9 fouls on the man.
Lynn's first free throw is good. So that makes the score 26-25 Middle Creek.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots players have been taking hits from Middle Creek since really the first minute, it feels like.
And the second free throw is rolls off, so that leaves the score at 26-25 Middle Creek.
Finds a pass down low.
What a block.
And Fitzgerald is, Zacharias is called for a foul on he's called for a foul as Fitzgerald is driving. So Fitzgerald will go to the line to shoot 2.
Maybe not the great block that I thought it was at first, but Middle Creek now with 10 fouls, and as we were saying, very physical so far.
And the Fitzgerald's first free throw is no good.
In that case, you'd rather really foul him there than just give him an easy layup. I mean,
that is true.
Make him go to the line.
Dominance.
As Cole checks in for Ryan. And the second free throw is up and is no good.
It'll be out of bounds.
This will be off. It's out of bounds off of Kimmons, so it'll be Middle Creek's ball. I mean, off of Kimmons, so it'll be Middle Creek's ball. Lynn brings it up the court. Lynn, she gets it over the Sales. Sales almost has it taken away, but she's fouled by Revel.
Push there.
If I'm correct, I believe that is 3 fouls on Revel. And I think they're all from this half.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Friendship now has 6 fouls in the half. Beam has it.
Good plan here from the coach, and take it slow.
Beam gets it over to Lynn. Lynn drives. Easy Lynn to the basket, and she scores to make it 28-25. So at the end of the third quarter, Middle Creek leads 28-25. We'll be right back with the Sports Block. Welcome back to the Sports Block as we're back at the start of the fourth quarter as Middle Creek leads 28-25.
8 minutes left in this hotly contested game. Who will come out on top is anyone's guess right now, but who do you guys think as of right now? I'm going to put you on the spot, Bryce.
Well, I feel as if Middle Creek can really keep driving the ball in and can cause a lot of turnovers. I don't think there's any way that Friendship can really hold possession. Well, now, on the other hand, if Friendship does really take over and handle the ball well, it'll be very tough.
I think so as well. I think Friendship have it in them. I mean,
Williams gets it inside the Beam. Beam dries. Beam gets it back out. Beam is called. There's a timeout called by Middle Creek. So with 7:37 to go in the game, Middle Creek leads 28-25. We'll be right back with the Sports Block. Welcome back to the Sports Block as we're back after a quick Middle Creek timeout with Middle Creek leading 28-25 with 7:37 to go in the game.
It's a good call there by the coach. It saved them possession, really.
Oh, yeah. There was nowhere that ball could have gone and stayed in the hands of Middle Creek.
Zacharias gets it into Sales. Sales gets it over to Williams. Williams gets it out up top to Lynn.
Lynn surveying, looking for something.
Beam has it. Beam guarded by Fitzgerald. Zacharias drives. Has it knocked away.
Play, and it's going to be
Friendship's ball.
Friendship not happy with the no call on a moving screen, but ball does go in their favor.
So Lunsford brings it up the court.
It's definitely getting heated down there. Both teams really looking kind of desperate for points here, scrambling.
Fitzgerald has it at the top of the key.
Friendship really looking for a look here.
Lunsford has
that's
it.
excellent
Lunsford
handles.
with the shot, and it's off the rim.
Can't make. That really sums
Williams
up
comes down with the
Friendship's
rebound.
night. Have had great chances,
Lynn has
great dribbling. Just can't seem to convert.
Beam driving, gets it out to Williams. Williams drives, gets it out to Lynn. Lynn drives inside, gets it up to Lynn. Lynn's called for a travel.
And what was some great ball movement. Turns into another turnover from Middle Creek.
So with 6:31 to go, Middle Creek leads 28-25.
If we're going off of what we've seen right now from Friendship, I really don't think that they can get back in this game. They haven't been handling the ball too well.
And almost taken away by Zacharias.
Another turnover.
Lynn gets it to Lynn.
I mean, we still got six and a half minutes left. Anything could happen. I mean, it's only a three-point game.
Lynn gets it to Zacharias. Zacharias with the shot, no good.
As back and forth as this game has been with 5 lead changes and 3 ties, I mean, you never know what you're going to get here.
Oh, I
Jorgensen
100%
came down
agree.
to the rebound. Lunsford drives. It's no good. And Revel comes up with the rebound. Revel loses it.
Rebound.
Williams comes up with it.
That's another turnover by Friendship. Really struggling with holding the ball here.
Williams gets it the beam.
Making up
Beam
for it
with
on
the shot.
defense.
It's a three-point attempt, and you have to
Lynn
applaud the
comes
effort.
down with it. Lynn gets it up to Sales. Sales gets to the Williams. Gets it to Beam. Beam gets it to Lynn. Lynn gets it. Gets it to Zacharias. Zacharias has it.
We're going to burn some time off the clock here.
Yeah, good
Middle Creek in
tactics
absolutely
here.
no hurry here. Gives it to Beam. Beam with the step back dribble. Tries to throw up a shot. It's no good. So Lunsford is bringing it up the court. Lunsford drives. It's blocked by Williams.
It's going to be Friendship ball. That's a great block.
Great job there by Williams of blocking that shot as Baston checks in for Beam. It's definitely been a very uncharacteristic night for Beam.
I think it's honestly been very uncharacteristic.
Revel has it. Revel with the 3-point shot, and it's no good. It's just off. It's just too far. Too much power on it. Sales has it. Gets it to Lynn. Lynn drives inside. Gets it outside to Sales. Gets it to Zacharias.
Bit of a flop down low.
Zacharias gets it to Williams. Williams shot fakes. Drives. Tries to get it to Lynn. Taken away.
Double team
Timmons brings it
there.
up the court.
Very tough to get that pass out, and you really need to. Someone was open, as you can see by the double, but just couldn't get it through.
Great movement there. She stays on her feet, and it's going to cost her.
And Middle Creek's going to come up with it.
That did look like a foul.
Middle Creek loses it. Pass is just too high for Zacharias to handle. So it'll be Friendship ball.
Turning into an aggressive game here. I mean, both sides really clawing and just trying to get the points to really run away with this game.
Yeah,
neither team can
turning
really
into
do
a
so.
very cagey game.
Definitely.
As Beam checks back in for Williams. Revel drives inside, and she is fouled. So she will. Oh, correct. Oh.
I believe it was out of bounds. No, it wasn't a foul.
It was a foul on Middle Creek. So
it was a foul on the floor.
So Lunsford to inbounds.
Or
not.
No,
they called it the shooting.
They've called
Apex
it shooting
Friendship
foul.
is in the bonus.
But it's a very interesting decision. Didn't look like he was in the act of shooting at all.
The first free throw is up, and it's good.
Really cutting it back here
So
with
that's
that foul.
Revel's first
Very
point
costly.
of the night. That makes it 28-26 Middle Creek. The second one is off the mark. They call it jump ball, and that will stay with Friendship.
I was about to say it's very important to hit your free throws, especially at the end of the game. But
I agree. And
you can pull a rebound like that.
I
might
mean,
as well
it's
take
even
the
better,
ball
isn't
back.
it?
Yeah.
As the free-point shot is no good for Friendship.
Nearly exchanged.
Tries to get inside. Foul is called.
And another foul, sending him to the line.
Jorgensen will go to the line to shoot 2.
That is Middle Creek's 13th foul today. Definitely getting into the high numbers.
Yeah, and it was kind of expected in a conference game that you must win.
Jorgensen's first free throw is off the mark. But Friendship comes up with the rebound. Lunsford has it. Lunsford drives, but it's blocked, and it goes off of her. Lunsford has it blocked by Baston, and it hits off of Lunsford's foot, so it will stay with Middle Creek.
Lunsford's been making great moves to get down low, but just can't seem to finish them, and the height disadvantage just kind of coming into play here.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely showing
Lynn has
itself.
it. Lynn gets it to Zacharias. Zacharias has it taken away by Ryan. Lunsford is bringing it up the court. Lunsford with the shot, it's blocked. Zacharias comes down with it.
That could have been another foul.
Zacharias bringing it up the court. And Middle Creek calls a timeout, so with 3:18 to go in the game, Middle Creek leads 28-26. We'll be right back with the sports block. Back to the sports block as we're back after a timeout, after a Middle Creek timeout, with Middle Creek leading 28-26 with 3:18 to go in the game. Zacharias the inbound for the Mustangs.
Really crucial possession here for Middle Creek. If they can score here and make it a 2-possession game, that'll give them a good lead. If you don't,
inbound goes to
very
Beam.
tricky.
Beam has it at the top of the court. He gets it over to Baston. Baston gets it back out the win. Lynn drives inside. Lynn, the shot is just short. It looks like there's probably a hand on it. And it will stay with Middle Creek.
Number 13, Anna Rin for Friendship.
Patriots.
Yeah, stepped out there.
Zacharias has it. Zacharias gets it inside to Baston. Baston gets it to Lynn. Lynn gets it to Zacharias. Beam drives. Beam shot up. It is no good. There's going to be a blocking foul called on Friendship.
2 very important free throws here from Middle Creek. Once you get into that 2-possession game, it's very important.
So Beam will go to the line to shoot 2. And her first free throw is no good. Still, Beam has no points on the night.
It's been a tough night for her, especially shooting.
Yeah, she's Middle Creek's second leading scorer at 11.8 points per game.
And
so
you're going to have those games, and really shows the toughness of the Middle Creek team, really coming out, and even when one of your better players isn't scoring, still putting together enough points to maybe come away with the win tonight.
Yeah, I have to agree. In this point, this free throw right here could be the difference between a win and overtime for Middle Creek.
And it goes in and out.
And it's out.
No good.
So Beam misses both free throws. Lunsford brings it up the court. Lunsford has it at the top of the key.
Looking for something possibly down low, but
Revel has it.
don't have the size to do so.
Yeah, and as you were saying, that size difference is really becoming key here. So they're in the paint. They could get a point
out.
out.
It's in. Lunsford shots in and out.
And
There's going to be a foul called on Middle Creek.
This is the Patriots' chance right here. They really could.
Oh, no, the foul's going to be called on Friendship. So Middle Creek will go to the line to shoot 2, as Middle Creek is in the bonus.
Definite foul there on Friendship.
So Middle Creek will go to the line for a 1-and-1, meaning they get 1 free throw, and if they make it, they get a second.
It's a very And the Friendship
free throw was on
a bit of confusion here.
Jorgensen.
Number 14, Fitzgerald, coming in for Friendship.
For Jorgensen.
And we're back at the line again. 2 more
yeah,
important
Sales
free
will go
throws.
to the line.
You really got to make the first one. If you don't make the first one, it's Friendship ball. It's possession change.
Well, that's the most important one, isn't it?
And first free throw up for Sales is good. She now has 5 on the night.
I mean, it's really important. When you're only in the bonus, you aren't guaranteed 2 shots on the 4th foul. So
yeah,
definitely important. And
capitalize on those opportunities. And the second free throw is up, but it's no good. So Middle Creek's up by 3. And we're going to have a jump ball, and that's going to stay with Middle Creek. So Middle Creek will have the possession. Lunsford wants an over the back call.
It's an extremely questionable call, and there's a bit of confrontation on the floor.
In a very close game like this, the opposing side is not happy with that, but in this situation, that's a tough call for the ref. And
so Lynn has it. Lynn drives. She is fouled, so she were to go to the line for 2. Lynn has a chance to put Middle Creek up by 6. Actually, no, correction, has a chance to put Middle Creek up by 5.
You gotta
Not
hit
6.
You gotta hit the first one, and you gotta at least make
gets
1.
2 no matter
put it
what.
into a double. You gotta make 1. Perfect. You need to be up by at least more than 1 possession, in theory.
So that makes it a 4-point game with 2:17. Second free throw.
This could be the difference
up,
here.
And it's good. So Lynn now has 15
made.
on the night. Middle Creek leads 31-26 with just over 2 minutes to go in the game. Lunsford has it. Lunsford is fouled on a shot. No, correction, that's going to be an offensive foul.
On Lunsford.
That's going to be an offensive foul, so Middle Creek will have it. Big opportunity here for Middle Creek.
Friendship
Lynn
not
has
looking
it.
calm at all.
Lynn bringing it up the court, outrunning most of the Friendship team. Her shot is off the front of the iron.
Gray, who aren't looking too calm.
Lunsford's shot is up, but no good. As Ryan scores,
and
we're going to have a timeout by Friendship. So with 1:50 to go in the game, Middle Creek leads 31-28. We'll be right back to the sports block. Welcome back to the Sports Block as we're back after a quick Friendship timeout with Middle Creek leading 31-28 with 1:50 to go.
Friendship really needed that bucket. It seems like it kind of calmed them down a little bit. They looked very desperate for a little bit, really trying to find something.
That was very important for Friendship. As both teams kind of had a scoring drought. As Beam has it. Beam drives inside. Her shot is up, and it's no good. Bastion comes down with the rebound. That puts Middle Creek up 33-28.
And
Bastion is called for the foul.
Go to the line for 2.
It's called for the foul on Revel. So Revel will go to the line to shoot 2.
Things are really heating up down here for the last 30 minutes. You never know what you're going to get.
Exactly, and if she gets this, both these buckets right here for 2 points, they'll only be down by 3. And we haven't seen many three-point attempts this game, but will that force them to take a shot from deep?
I really feel like at that stage, they'll start looking for something. Drive and kick out is probably what they're looking for if they make them both
and
here.
The first free throw is good. So that makes the score 33-29.
Really makes you know that free throws are really important. You don't think to practice them, but I mean, especially in close games like these, free throws are.
I know a few people who are like
and the second free throw is no good
in their leagues for free throws.
Wilson almost comes down with the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball, so Wilson stay with Friendship.
And
down by 4.
Really getting the momentum in their way.
This is a very important point here. 1:30 left on the clock. There's still time to score after, but with the momentum on their side, they really want one here.
So Camving checks in for Wilson.
They find him down low.
Nope. Middle Creek gets it. Kernvik has it.
Jump ball, but ball will go to Middle Creek.
No, we'll go to Middle Creek.
I think that's a good call, that.
Now, in this situation, I think Friendship will look to foul here.
They're going to. Friendship will look to play defense here. Only down by 3.
Questionable call there. Down by 4.
Beam tries, and her shot is no good. Jump ball.
Down by 4, ball. You would consider fouling.
Lunsford wants to foul.
I think they have enough time to really keep it going, I guess.
Lunsford brings it up the court. Lunsford, it's off of Charisma's foot. It's off of Lynn's foot, so that will be a kick ball. Stay with Friendship. With 1:07 to go in the game.
With a minute left, you'll use anything to knock it out of bounds.
Oh, definitely.
Burn some clock. For some reason, taking it.
Lunsford wants to drive inside. Middle Creek has gone back to their 2-free zone.
Trying to take it calm here, but you don't want to use up too much time.
Gets it inside to Kimmins.
And the Patriots get a layup, and it brings it to a 2-point
game. And coach wants to
and
talk it over.
And Friendship calls a timeout. So with 52.5 seconds to go, Middle Creek leads 33-31. We'll be right back with the sports block. Welcome back to the sports block as we're back after a quick timeout by Friendship. Middle Creek leads 33-31 with 52.5 seconds to go in the game.
The fans are on the edge of their seat.
It is Friendship ball.
We're on the edge of our seat.
It's Middle Creek ball.
A very important
Zacharias to inbound. The ref tells Zacharias she can run the baseboard. She can run the baseline.
They're looking for a throw ball in.
Gets it into Lynn.
And it's out of bounds.
Patriots ball.
The
Patriots have the ball 2 points down with 52.5 seconds left.
Incredible stand. They don't let him pass it in.
That's excellent from the Patriots. Cameron Lunsford, I believe that was.
Lunsford to inbound. Lunsford gets it out to Revel. Lever gets it back to Lunsford. Lunsford gets inside to Kimmins. Kimmins' shot is no good. Zacharias comes down with it.
The ball's poked away.
Friendship playing
Lynn has it.
Super aggressive here.
Lynn's taking her time coming up the court. Friendship is not going to foul here. They're going to play defense, only down by 2.
They really got to buckle down here.
It gets to a point where do you start fouling? I mean, 30 seconds left.
Beam just dribbling around. Beam gets it to Zacharias. Zacharias gets it back to Beam. Beam gets it back to Zacharias. Zacharias gets it to Lynn. Lynn drives to the basket. She is fouled. She would go to the line for a 1-and-1.
These are some very important free throws here.
Lynn has a chance to put Middle Creek up by 4 with 16.9 seconds to go.
4 points would make it.
That's it, isn't it?
4 points would make it very difficult to come back from him. It's very important to get these both here if you're Middle Creek.
The first free throw is up, and it's good. That puts Middle Creek up by 3. So that makes it 34-31 Middle Creek with 16.9 to go.
A 3-point game is still doable, and we really don't know what we're going to see from the defense.
Dead silent.
Second free throw is off the mark, so Friendship needs 3 points to tie.
Friendship need a 3-pointer here. Will they go for it?
Rebel with the
it's
shot.
Up.
Oh!
No good. Williams almost comes down with it.
Still in, Friendship.
Nope. Zacharias comes down with it. Jump ball. Middle Creek's ball.
And that'll be game.
Middle Creek still has to inbound here. Middle Creek has to get the inbound.
They have not gotten inbound yet.
3.8 seconds to go. Zacharias will inbound.
You have to wonder, is it even possible?
And a timeout is
We're
needed.
going to have a timeout by Friendship. So with 3.8 seconds to go, Middle Creek leads 34-31. We'll be right back with the sports block. Welcome back to the Sports Block as we're back with 3.8 seconds to go after a Friendship timeout with Middle Creek leading 34-31. Middle Creek needs to get the inbound pass here. Friendship needs a free-pointer that needs to steal the inbound pass and get a free-pointer.
Coaches whip something up, and
it's going to be Friendship ball. Friendship have the opportunity here to send it to overtime.
A very poor play there.
So Friendship to inbound.
They have enough time
to
fake a shot. They can do whatever they want here.
Lunsford to inbound.
It's hectic down here. No one knows what's going
mental.
on.
Lunsford.
She's got 3 seconds, but it's blocked. Throw it to the outside, and that's it.
Game.
And that will close it out.
Middle Creek wins a very good game, 34-31, with Lynn leading the way with 16 points.
An absolute thriller. It came all the way down to the last play, and we couldn't have asked for a better game here.
Yeah, absolutely. So Middle Creek improves to 8-9 overall, 3-0 in conference. Friendship drops to 10-4, 1-1 in conference. So your final score is Middle Creek 34, Apex Friendship 31. Thank you for tuning in. You're watching the Sports Block.